Welcome to Creature Features, featuring creatures with cool features.
Featuring Miss Rubik's.
She's a box jellyfish, and yes, that's because she is, quite literally, shaped like a box. She's almost completely transparent, widely drifting to tropical waters, looking absolutely harmless, which historically has been a mistake. Today's creature feature is all about how a jellyfish with no brain, no bones, and no sense of mercy became one of the ocean's most efficient hunters. Most jellyfish have a round bell-shaped body. Rubik's does not. Her bell is shaped like a box with four distinct corners, and hanging from each corner, tentacles. Some species of box jellyfish can have up to 50 tentacles per corner, adding up to nearly 60 tentacles, each one trailing meters behind her like invisible tripwires. This design makes Miss Rubix look like a drifting danger zone. You don't want to be bumping into her. Most jellyfish are very go with the flow types, carried wherever the current feels like taking them. Rubix is different. She's an active hunter, using a structure called a valerium. Rubix moves by jet propulsion, contracting her bell to force water out and push herself forward. This lets her control her speed, change direction, and actively patrol shallow coastal waters. She doesn't wait for prey to arrive. She goes looking. Here's where things get unsettling. Most jellyfish can't see, but Miss Rubix. Oh, she can see. She has 24 eyes arranged in clusters around her body, and they're not all the same. Some eyes are simple, pigment-filled cups that can tell light from dark. Others are true eyes, complete with a lens, cornea, iris, and retina, structures you'll normally expect in more complex animals. These eyes allow Miss Rubix to detect obstacles, navigate through mangrove roots, and orient herself toward prey, all without a single brain. Miss Rubix's tentacles are lined with nematocysts, tiny capsules containing barbed hooks loaded with venom. Here's the twist. They don't always fire because of touch. They can also be triggered by chemical cues, signals released by nearby prey. When activated, the nematocysts fire like microscopic harpoons, injecting venom directly into the cells of their target. And that venom doesn't just cause pain. It literally punches holes into cell membranes, causing cells to fail, leak, and die. For prey, this means rapid paralysis. For humans, this means pain, followed by a deep desire to rewind time. Not all box jellyfish are equally dangerous. Highly toxic species, like the Australian box jellyfish, can cause extreme pain, paralysis, cardiac arrest, and in rare cases, death within 5 minutes. Other species, such as the Caribbean box jellyfish, have weaker venom, causing intense pain that can last days, but is usually not fatal. In some cases, stings can trigger Irukandji syndrome, Symptoms like muscle cramps, vomiting, agitation, and even heart failure don't appear until 30 minutes later. The seriousness of a sting mostly depends on how much tentacle comes into contact with your skin, which is not a comforting variable. What to do if you've been stung by a box jellyfish? Have you or your loved ones been stung by a box jellyfish? Not to worry, all you need is to follow these steps. First off, do not rinse with fresh water. It could trigger more nematocysts. And despite what movies, beach folklore, and that one very confident friend say, do not pee on it. Urine can actually cause more nematocysts to fire, which makes the sting worse, not better. Instead, flood the area with vinegar to neutralize any unfired stinging cells. Remove tentacles carefully and seek emergency medical help immediately. This is not a walk it off situation, this is a please involve professionals moment.
What the dog doing?
Miss Rubix isn't evil. She's aggressive. She's just extremely good at what she evolved to do. A box-shaped body, dozens of venomous tentacles, eyes that see without thinking. So next time the ocean looks so calm and harmless, remember, some of its deadliest creatures don't look so deadly. Now I want to hear from you. If you could evolve one natural superpower from the box jellyfish, speed, venom, or invisibility in plain sight, which would you choose and why? And while you're down there in the comments, drop an animal you want us to cover in a future creature feature. This has been episode 2 of Creature Feature.